Sorry. I just saw my face and remembered I shaved. uh, I'm officiating a wedding. I'm doing it in my military uniform, so I can't have a beard for it. The mustache will be gone soon. That was just a joke for the guys at work. Alright, hey, I'm back out here at the where they're digging my pond. This is pretty funny too, actually. Pretty amazing to look at. Let me turn you around. Let's check this out. Okay, so if you remember yesterday, this was all dug over to about here-ish. Today, it gets much bigger. It's pretty impressive. So, we're here now. This is interesting. I'm not sure exactly what they got going on here. So I thought that they were going to come straight back this way, but as you can see, they've continued going over here. And they've sloped it. So this will be easy to walk down in this time. So, not quite sure what they're doing here. We'll find out. Maybe he's gonna... Is he gonna move his traco in here? I don't think so. Look at this though. This is cool. Wow. So again, I'll look up to the walls there. So let's pick this spot right here. Okay, remember that mark. There's the top. So that mark is about the same as my head level. Hopefully you guys can see that. So just to give you an idea of the height. There's dog way, way up there. Hey dog. How'd you get in there? Pretty cool. So, yeah. They did all this today. And then sloped out this way. I'm not sure what that's all about. Not sure what the plan is with that. Don't really care. A bunch of dog knocked a bunch of gravel off. I thought she was gonna jump in here. It's like, geez, you're smarter than that, dog. Hey, look. He has hydraulic leaks too. Wonder where that came from. Man, just look at the size of the hydraulic lines on this thing. That's like, looks like an 1.25 inch line all the way up. You know, I've been replacing like 1/2 inch lines and 3/8 lines. Yeah, it's, 1.25 inches. Don't worry about it. That big old cylinder. What a cool piece of equipment. Anyway, okay, I'll stop looking at that. Another thing, they came in here, got their grader back out here. You can see they graded all this again. I don't know, I'm assuming just to keep it usable for trucks or whatever. So, I don't know, this is further than I expected them to come this way. And it's weird how they sloped that out like that. Now, if they're gonna do that the entire way over here, that would actually be perfect. Except I would have preferred that to be on the other side, because it's taller over there. So, well, let me let you into my head real quick. So I'm gonna be using this to water cows, of course, right? This is that will not work for watering cows. It's way too steep, right? So if they get in there, then I mean they're just in there, and then they may not be able to get back out. And so before I can put cows in here, I have to give them a sloped ramp out. My thought, because this end is lower, is that even if they don't do it, I could come in with the backhoe. It'll be very slow, it'll take a long time, but I could build a dam basically around these kind of corners, or this corner, kind of this side of the whole thing, and build that up to, and it's hard to tell, maybe, I don't know, it's hard to see. This is on a grade down this way. it sloped at about this much, roughly, of a grade. So I was thinking if I built the dam kind of over here and then along this corner, then I could slope it back this way at the high side, and then that's where I'll let the cows get in. We'll put fence around it and stuff so that they can't fall into the deep end. Cows are very good swimmers though, so as long as they have a way back out, they'll probably be okay. Anyway, so if that's what they're doing, I would have preferred that they did it over here. I don't know, I need to call the guy and see what their plans are. So maybe they found out they need more dirt than they thought, so they're going to make kind of a round corner over there. I don't know. Huh. Anyway, look at this gigantic hole. I can't even get it all. Look, back up here. Look at this thing. That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The amount of dirt these guys can move with this equipment, and, you know, of course, badass operators. Very cool. Alright. Show it to you again tomorrow. See what they've got done from there. Alright, so today's actually Sunday. I didn't get to come out here Friday and look at it. I was officiating that wedding this weekend. So I left Friday, pretty much right after work, and I had to work some overtime on Friday. So anyway, though, here's the progress they've made. So I think it's probably close to twice as big as the last time you guys saw it. You can see they're extending the ramp across as they go. Not really extending it over there. So that's interesting. I don't know what they're planning, but looks like they're going to have a nice slope across at least this side, and hopefully that side as well, and hopefully all the way around. But if they can just at least get me two sides where the cows can get in, then that'll be okay. Anyway, pretty cool. They've got their dozer out here, so it looks like they brought the dozer in just to clean up and flatten out the bottom. I don't see it over here, but on the other side you can see in the little ramp over there, you can see the dozer tracks. So they are, I don't know, they're cleaning up a little bit as they go. Those big trucks, though, it don't really matter how rough it gets down in there. It does look like all just kind of the rubble that was down here, they just drove over it and packed it all down. They didn't bother scraping it out, so that's kind of a chump change for them, I suppose. Anyway, pretty cool. So I think they've made one more pass this way on Friday and then kind of started this one. I think it looks to me like they're about halfway done. So anyway, pretty cool. Come back out tomorrow after work and see where they're at. Alright, so I had a bunch of firewood down here. Got all that picked up, loaded up on the trailer. There was some out in the pasture over here too. I grabbed that. This will all go into my neighbor. She's an older lady, and she primarily burns wood for heat in the winter. Weather's starting to turn. I think today it's, I don't know, in the high 40s or low 50s, something like that. So I told her I'd bring her this earlier this spring and just never got around to it. Got busy and whatnot. With the weather shifting though, like I said, I started thinking about it. Figured I better get this brought over to her. So anyway, there's that. One load of firewood for her. Go drop that off. I've got some more over by where I'm going to be building my house. I need to go get that loaded up before they hit it with the road grader or something. I don't know if I'll have time to do that this evening. I'm going to go get this dumped though. Its trailer's pretty much full. So anyway, get that done, and then I'm going to take this trailer up. I've got a new jack for it. I think it's still in the back of my truck. Yep, right there. So new jack. We'll get that welded on here, and then get the trailer parked, or yeah, I don't know, I may just leave it up front with me. I'll have to add it to the stuff I chained to my my power pole so it don't get stolen while I'm at work tomorrow. But anyway, it's supposed to start raining on us, so that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see. So anyway, this is pretty much all I think for this Sunday. I didn't get a lot of videoing done because I was doing that wedding and stuff. So anyway, I think this will be it. So thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys updated on the pond, and yeah, see you guys next time. Have a good week. Check that out. So it's been pouring on us, brought the truck out here today. May have been a mistake. I'm not sure if how well I'll be able to get out of here. I was slipping quite a bit on my way in. I knew that was probably a stupid idea, but I wanted to try it. So I haven't got stuck since I put those new mud tires on there. Today might be the day. Alright, let's get an idea here. So we've had, I don't know, I think probably 3, maybe 4 inches of rain. Now, if you look down here, you might remember there's a line right there where that gray clay starts, or that gray shale, and it's about 5 to 6 feet deep underneath that. So I've already got almost 6 feet of water here in the pond. See it draining right there. That's pretty cool. Now, you can also see they have not done anything since I was out here the other day. I don't know if that's because it's full of water. Maybe they're waiting for the rain to stop and then they're gonna pump it out or something. Or, I mean, I don't know what their plan is. I just wanted to see what they were doing about the water, if they had a solution or if it was just gonna shut them down. Looks like it's just shut them down. That may be because we've had a bunch of lightning as well. Boy, this is really soupy. It'll be interesting getting out of here. I parked over there in the grass, hoping that will, hoping I'll be able to get better traction there and get turned around and then basically just floor it the whole way out and 4 low. Still slipping and sliding quite a bit. This stuff it's real powdery, like moon dust, whenever it was dry. Apparently once it gets wet, it just turns into slime, which I kind of knew was going to be the case. And maybe that's why they've not been coming in here, because they're afraid of getting trucks stuck. I don't know. Anyhow, whatever the case, you can see they haven't really done anything. I didn't come out yesterday because it was pouring. That's when we got the most of the rain. And then it rained, at least at work, up until about 11 o'clock or so in the morning. It was raining, not heavy, but a little bit. And then it stopped and we were finally able to get some work done. But it's a lot of water already. Pretty cool. So this kind of shows the idea. With it, you can kind of see where the water's draining. That's what I mean. And this whole area here, I mean, this is all downhill this way. And then there's even kind of an uphill. It kind of slopes back up for a little bit there. So this is a nice funnel. That's why I wanted to put the pond over here, because it's going to catch all the watershed off of my pasture over here. It's all going to come right through here. So, and like I said, you can see it draining right over there. So that was the idea, and it's working. So I'll be curious to see how they handle all this water. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they'll just I don't know. I'm wondering if they'll just cut a path across here and just let it drain off into the creek. Let's go look at that. I showed you guys that the other day. Let's go see what it looks like. So you can go back to that other video and see what it looked like when we hadn't had any rain in a while. Oh, this stuff is nasty. So already I can see there's stain of water right here where I walked through the other day. And it's been, like I said, it quit raining around 11. So it's had half the day to subside, and it goes down quickly, the creek here. It fills up real fast. It gets real nasty real fast. I don't think I can quite get over there to it. But it goes down real fast as well. Anyway, that's it down there. A lot more water than there was yesterday, that's for sure. There's a predator in the woods. Alrighty, anyway, just a quick update. I was hoping they'd have some kind of cool solution that I hadn't ever even considered for getting that water out of there so they could keep digging, but it looks like they just stopped, so I guess that was their solution. That was our solution too at work. I've been working on this job, replacing some pipe. It's a 16-inch pipe. We're replacing 12-inch pipe with 16-inch pipe. It's way up on the side of the hill, so we had to have a well, it's a cliff rather, not a hill, but we had to have a crane come out, set all the pieces up there for us. And of course they can't work in the lightning, and we're not working in the lightning, and it's a welding job, so we're also not real keen on doing it in the middle of a thunderstorm. Boy, it's cold. I know it's a lot colder in other parts of the world, but you know, it's been in the 80s all month, and this week it's tipped down. It's been pretty much in the 30s and 40s all week. I think it's 43, something like that right now. Ooh, that's ankle deep mud. I thought this would be better because it's higher, but this is that I'm walking on right now. It's what they've pushed up, and it's not been packed down at all, so it's all pretty loose. Anyway, pretty cool. That's a ton of water. So at this point, even if they stopped right where they're at, I've still got more pond than I could have ever dug by myself. So if this rain just completely screws everything up and they can't continue to dig here, I'm not even worried about it. So I've got, like I said, way more pond than I could have ever dug with that backhoe. So, but I imagine they'll have some way to get the water out of it and keep digging. So, all right, yummy. I have a new microphone that I'm trying out right now, by the way, so you guys have to let me know how the audio quality is. All right, I'm gonna move some cows. We made it. Still haven't been stuck with these new tires yet, even though they're not near as beefy as they used to be when I first got them. I think I've got, I'm not even quite sure actually, I'll have to look. Probably close to 25, maybe 30,000 miles on them. Something like that. Anyway, truck's sturdy. Looks good that way.